Hello, my name is Jeremy with Faithful Guardian Training Center. Today we're going to be talking about CPR. There were two big changes that AHA initiated in 2015, and that is they wanted to ensure that you are delivering your compressions at a rate of 100 to 120 instead of that flat 100 rate. And they also wanted to ensure that you were compressing to the right depth, which is going to be 2 to 2.4 inches now, which is going to be 5 to 6 centimeters. And this is going to allow for complete chest or heart compression, and this is also going to allow for you to pump more blood out. Nothing that you need to ensure is you're allowing complete chest recoil whenever you are delivering your compressions. So this means whenever you're compressing your 2 to 2.4 inches on your way up, you allow the chest to come to a neutral stop position, so it's just going to be that chest recoil. Whenever you are delivering your ventilations, again, so we deliver our ventilations at a rate of 30 compressions to 2 breaths without the presence of an advanced airway. If we are delivering our breaths, it's during a pause of compressions without an airway, and you are watching for chest rise and fall. And so you deliver one breath over 1 second, and then you deliver the other breath. That's 2 breaths, and then you start back on compressions, or your partner starts back on compressions. Now, in addition to these things, you also want to ensure that you are doing early defibrillation. So what this means is that you are having early access to an AED, early access to a manual defibrillator by a paramedic. That way, if your patient does have a shockable rhythm, which is going to be a rhythm with electrical activity, a certain is going to be VTAC or VFib, or ventricular tachycardia or ventricular fibrillation. And what this is going to allow the paramedic to do, or is going to identify the rhythm, and they're going to shock it back into hopefully a normal rhythm. And that is why a BLS saves lives, and that is key. And the BLS care delivered here is going to be compressions, allowing for complete chest recoil. The ventilations, watching for chest rise and fall, which is going to ensure that your patient is getting adequately oxygenated. And then you also have the early defibrillation, which is going to put your patient back into a life-sustaining rhythm as long as they are shocked, because VTAC or VFib, those are not life-sustaining rhythms. And those are the big takeaways from this lecture. If you do get an airway, an advanced airway, that is an ALS skill, your compression to ventilation ratio turns to where compressions never stop. And ventilations, you're still doing 1 breath every 5 to 6 seconds. And your compressions are never going to stop at a rate of 100 to 120 a minute. And ensuring that you are going 2 to 2.4 inches, or that 5 to 6 centimeters. And these are things that you will be tested on your national registry, EMT, advanced EMT, or even paramedic. And those are going to be the big takeaways from CPR.